the Twa Twa couple. The Munenes are here with us. Hey!
My name is Reverend Joseph Munene, seated with my sweetheart here,
Yes.
Sue Munene.
We never met. We grew up together. In fact, Munene was my Sunday school teacher.
Hey, this one is getting hot.
Right from when I was young, I started admiring him. Nilikuwa naona guy.
There's something that began immediately in me.
Oh, wow.
In fact, Pastor Munene was my first man. All through, me I was a no-go zone. Tujuangi ataoa nani? Munene hujakuta waimsikia na msichana.
Ndani ya
You went
matatu.
direct.
I still remember it was
I was told to pay by the parents.
by the parents.
1.5 million.
1.5 million.
If I don't get married to Munene, Dad, I will never get married. I had a link. There's a very rich tycoon. Very rich tycoon who my dad had talked to, and I was supposed to become the fifth wife. They found a very big cyst. It was so huge, it twisted with my right fallopian tube.
Held my hand, she said, life's too short, better shoot your shot. Kahukore basi kunywa shot.
Welcome back to Heart and Soul, a show where we dive into love, and laughter. And today, well, hey guys, it's about to go down because we have a very interesting couple on set. Sijui tutafute mahali tuanze kuingia hivi. But before we dive into their love story, don't forget to subscribe on our social media platforms, KBC Channel 1, and also on my social media platforms, Pika na Rach. Guys, the Twa Twa couple, the Munenes are here with us. Hey! Okay, help me invite them.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yes.
And now we are here together.
We are here
and
together.
I really thank God for
Wow,
it.
thank you so much.
So you can
Yes.
introduce yourself.
My name is Reverend Joseph Munene, seated with my sweetheart here,
Yes.
Sue Munene,
Yes.
and our brother name, the Twa Twa couple.
Oh, yes.
And a husband and a wife,
Oh, yes.
married with 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl. My pastor, she is in the medical field. Many people, they know her as a counselor.
Yeah.
Pastor Sue.
Yeah, I want to say that I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity
You're welcome.
to be here. And this is one of the men. I don't know. I'm yet to meet another man who's like Pastor Munene. I think Munene is just a gift to the world. His life has really impacted me positively, and he knows that.
Yeah.
When he married me, I was a good girl, but a very bitter girl. I struggled a lot with anger. The only thing that he was able to use to change my thinking was God's word.
The way you're complimenting each other.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Now, can we know you now deeper?
Oh,
How did
yes.
you two meet?
There was no meeting.
There was no meeting.
There was
What
no
do you mean?
meeting.
We
We grew up together.
How? Like
Homestead, the
like
same
you were
homestead.
neighbors?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
since then, here we are.
And here we are.
Very-
Okay, well, then how did you, when did you?
I love that. We never met. We grew up together. Imagine.
Unajua
You're
watu
saying
wanasemanga
hi.
ya kwamba ati nyasi
Ya karibu.
haifanyi nini?
Haikuliki.
Haikuliki.
Yetu
Ya kwetu
inakulika.
ni kulika.
Yeah,
Kulika.
Na bado tunakula.
In fact, Munene was my Sunday school teacher.
Oh yeah.
This one is getting
And you see, people get confused. How could my husband be my Sunday school teacher?
Yes.
Because they have a notion of today's Sunday school.
Yes.
Because in Sunday school today, you find an adult teaching very small children.
Yes.
Our time, you could find someone who is almost your age teaching. but Munene was a little bit brighter in the things of God. So when we would go for Sunday school in our church, SK Wanguru, the vicar, appointed him to lead the Sunday school. And then he would spend more time to tell him what he needs to teach us. And so right from when I was young, I started admiring him. And nilikuwa naona guy, yule mata olewa na huyu jamaa, si ameangukia. I was less than 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 10 years, 12 years there. So nilikuwa naona, wow, this guy is so organized, he's so neat, he's so clean, he's so composed, he doesn't shout. Me, I came from a family where we shout. We shout, it's like we are fighting. And so for me, I started forming a husband from him.
Oh.
Yeah,
at 10,
12 years there. There is no man, there's no boy, let me put it boy in that context. There was no boy who could be allowed to visit our home apart from Pastor Munene because of his character. By the father, it was not possible.
Pastor Munene, at this time, she's talking about 10, 12. That's when she started noticing you.
Yes.
At what point did you start noticing her?
Well, for me, I was doing my work of teaching a Sunday school child.
Yes.
And I did it faithfully all through. I did, of course, think anything. That time I was also young, you know. So even when she was thinking all that, for me, I was in my normal duty as a Sunday school teacher. Now after secondary, ndio sasa tulianza kuachana, tukuwa tunaonana tena. Because I went now to a boarding, she went to a boarding. Then after some time, we moved out of the locality with my parents. So for a long time, until when she was done with her training in the medical school.
Yeah.
After how long?
After a long, those are many years. Like almost like 10 years or 12 years we never met. But in my mind, he kept playing in my mind. I kept saying, where did Pastor Munene? Because for us we used to call him Pastor. Where did this guy go? Who was very spiritual, was called Munene. So over the holiday when I go home, I would search to know where he is. You know, because I'm still looking for a man like him, and I'm not getting when I mingle. When you mingle and you know, socialize and relate with other boys, I'm seeing there's somebody I met who was unique. Then this time now, I'm already working. Qualify now, I'm working in a hospital. And then there's this girl, who was a member to her church. A member to her church. Now we are in let's call it in Thika. So
where I was pastoring at that time.
And me, we were schoolmates.
With a lady.
And because she's in the medical field and I'm in the medical field, she actually appointed me as one of the maids to stand in her wedding. Are you getting that? Kumbe pastor wake ni Pastor Munene, the assistant pastor is there. So when the time of pairing came, we were so many on the line. During our time, you would find a bridal shower of 50 people. For us now, they started now pairing 2 by 2, a boy and a girl. Then I saw, wow, this is Munene coming. My heart leaped with joy in my heart. Then nika pretend simuoni. You know those days you can't even when you feel like. So me I just pretend like I'm looking this side, but I could tell he's coming directly to me. The person who was pairing us brought him to me. So as we met on a wedding, somebody's wedding. So he comes and then Susan, this is your partner. Then I look at him and he says, wait a minute, who is this? And I say, and I'm pretending I don't know him. And then he says, and then I'm like, who are you? And he says, you don't remember me? I'm Munene. I said, Munene who? You know, and there's nothing I don't know. Munene who? And then he tells me, I used to teach you in Sunday school. Then he calls me with my middle name. Then I knew Bass. And he tells me, wonderful. So where have you been? Then from there now we started a conversation. Throughout the wedding, we even forgot we were in a wedding. We started talking about our things. Hey, we are moving. But we were all holding in our hands. You know, the way, we are dancing together. And then we get in. So as we forgot about this wedding, we entered into each other. So the whole day it was conversation. Even the person who was actually leading the bridal. And I said, wait, Pastor Munene, can you concentrate? Because we already swallowed to each other.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that was our first meeting.
After
And guess-
many years.
After many years.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, after the wedding, he asks me, so where are you going? And I tell him, no, I'm going back to Mwea because on Monday I'm working. He tells me, if you are going to work on Monday, so you have enough today, yesterday, Friday, today and Sunday. I told him, yes. He tells me, let me do this. Let me talk to my bishop and request him whether they can host you. Ulale huku, then tomorrow we go to our church. And then I say, this guy, he wants to trick me, he wants Twa Twa. That's what came into my mind. And I'm not ready to have sex before marriage. That's what I said.
Yes.
I said, utajua. I told him, I want to hear you talking that to your bishop.
Yes.
So we went
to the bishop.
To the bishop, the wife. Akamwambia, Mom, I want you to meet Susan. Susan, we grew up together with her in Mwea, and she has come for this wedding, and I want her to attend tomorrow's service. I wanted, Mom, you allow her to sleep in your house. And then she says, Munene, huyu ni wa kutoka kwenu au ndiye unaoa? Then I'm like, what is happening? Then now Bishop comes. I go to his house, he finds me. Oh, who is this? Then Munene introduces me. This is Susan. We grew up together. She had come for the wedding, and I asked her to come to sleep around so that tomorrow we can go for church. Then Bishop says, "Ay, Munene hapana. This is your wife." Imagine I was so shocked. Wewe no wonder utakuangi na mtu huku, huyu ndiye mtu wako.
Pasi, now at this point,
Yes.
hii time yote ya wedding mnaongea, ma feelings zishaanza kugrow.
Hey.
My friend,
Wewe.
when I saw her,
Yes.
it is like there's something that began immediately in me.
Oh wow.
Immediately.
But even when she was away, we never met for many years. Of course, I used to inquire, where did this girl go? How is she doing? And all that. And I was told, she is doing very well in the kingdom of God. She's working in a certain hospital. She's also serving in the church. And I was like following behind the scene. And I knew that whenever I'll meet this lady,
Yes.
I'll have something special for her.
Yes.
But now, how to meet was now the issue.
Yes, yes.
Imagine.
Kumbe Mungu alikuwa ananiletea yeye
Kwa harusi.
kwa harusi.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Na
Yes.
sasa venye sasa ulimuona,
Yes.
you're walking towards her,
Yes.
unaenda kupeariwa na yeye.
Yes.
What was going on through your mind? Now like you've met 10 plus years later.
I knew my moment has come. And there was no going back about it. And I knew this is the woman
Yes.
I've been waiting for all this long. So when I told her that I want her to spend aloud, I knew what I was doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Imagine.
And I knew that I need to make sure I talk to her and get to know uko wapi, uko na mtu, umejicommit.
Yeah, he asked me that.
You
Are you
know?
in a relationship? I told
Yes.
him no.
Yeah.
No, and I told him no, I've never. In fact, Pastor Munene was my first man. All through, me, I was a no-go zone.
And at what point did you start now dating? Because now...
My friend, let's
Where are
speak
we
the truth.
dating?
Oh, you're not
There was no time for
Okay.
dating.
Where are we
Okay.
dating?
What are you dating?
Yeah.
There was no dating.
There was no dating.
Mine
for
was
us.
very straightforward. I don't know what the actual dating is all about.
Okay.
Because for me, it was, the opportunity has come, and I have to present my case so that I know where we are going
Yes.
with this.
Yes.
So there was nothing like dating.
Yes.
Us, we never.
So you just dived in.
So the following
My
day,
friend.
the following day now,
Now
nimelala kwa
Sunday, mulala kwa
bishop.
bishop,
was Saturday
Bishop
then Sunday.
ameninterrogate, ameniuliza, what do you
Yes.
do? And then I
Yes.
explain what
Yes.
I do. I work in a hospital, I do this. Oh, yes, So he wanted to know what kind of a person, and when did you get saved? I told him everything. So the following day, we go to church.
Yes.
And you know what? I sat behind. I didn't sit on the front. I sat behind. And so I was with those girls, and then I would ask them, excuse me, that guy called Munene, who is the wife? Waniambia wewe, Munene hakuangi na mtu. Munene ni wale holier than thou. Munene hata tujui ataoa nani. He looks like he's actually like an important guy. Do you know Munene? We talked and we are in the church. We are inside the church, but tuko na mastori yetu hapa. Hata tujuangi ataoa nani. Munene utawahi msikia na msichana. Hata kwake you cannot even visit. He's so strict. I went 3 benches because I wanted to do my due diligence. I didn't want to make a mistake or get a man who is a womanizer.
Okay.
That one was a no-go zone.
Yes.
And I had prayed to God. Me, I don't want a man who has body counts.
Yes.
That one was very clear because I could tell from the girls who were ahead of me who had married, men who had body counts, because they never exercised self-control before marriage. When they get married, most of them, they would now even amplify that. So me now, when I got that, it gave me confidence. Then after the service now, he takes me to a hotel.
Yes.
Just near, it's called Amokamis. And that hotel is still there.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and he takes me and he tells me we eat lunch, and then I tell him, no, me I have to go quite early. By 6 I need to be on the other side.
Yes.
He tells me, no problem, just eat, then I escort you. Those times we had matatus that you could face each other.
Yes.
Look at me, I look at you.
Yes, you remember?
Face me.
Face me. So when we went to the stage, we found the car that was going to Embu was empty. So akaniambia si uingie ukae karibu na dirisha, you see, you have fresh air. So me I got in and then he remained outside.
I knew what I wanted.
Yeah, he remained outside. So me nimeingia kwa gari so that when people come, they'll just come whatever. But I sat at the farthest, but there was a window. So he went round. So we were talking through the window and he tells me, Susan,
ako ndani ya matatu
na
mimi
ako nje.
Niko nje.
And then
hapo ndio nilimwambia nitamuoa ndani ya matatu.
I still remember it was
next year. A time like now.
On
1
10th August, even
you
mentioned
will
the
be
date.
my wife.
Next year, it was in the month of August. It was 9th August. I still remember it was on a Sunday. So after that, now I've gotten in the matatu. Then he tells me, Susan, I've been praying. God to give me, I want to settle because now I'm almost now 30 years and I want to settle. So I've been praying, I've been fasting. In fact, like 1 week ago, it's when I came out from the mountain and I was telling God to direct me, who is that woman I gonna marry?
Yes.
And when we met yesterday, I felt a note of victory in my spirit.
Yes.
And I felt you are the woman I've been looking for.
Mpasi.
Now at that time, so I was listening and he said, today is 9th August.
Yes.
Next year, 10th August will be our wedding day, and that's when I will marry you. And true to his word, 10th August the following year, I was married. So he told me this, go think about what I've told you.
Pray about it.
But I have already prayed. You don't need to pray.
I'm convinced. I know.
You hear that?
Yes.
Go and pray. But you don't have to pray. That's what he's telling me. But I have already prayed and I know you are not a girlfriend. You are my wife. So go think about it. I will come after 3 months to get an answer.
And I'm so sure at that time, at your time, did you know about engagement?
No, there was no ring.
Hizo form amjui.
Yes.
Haya, sasa basi umemwambia 3 months.
Yes.
Go think about it.
Yes.
Did she come back after 3 months?
I'm the one who went to her.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, by then I knew where she was working.
Yes.
And I went, of course, to visit her. And I did not wait even for the 3 months. By the way, what for? I knew what I wanted.
So in the 3 months that has
No.
you waited for how long?
A month and a half, if I'm not wrong. And I told her, by the way, you
came with a list.
That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I still
You remember our discussion with you? Yes, I came to let you know that I have talked to 1 or 2 people concerning our wedding, and this is what we need to do.
Okay.
To prepare for our wedding.
Now we're talking about to ratio now.
We are talking about the ratio, we are talking about the wedding,
we are talking about the wedding day, we are talking about the maids,
we are talking about everything that needs to be. I came with a list.
A list written.
We are coming back to that after the break.
All right.
That is very interesting. Guys, we'll be right back after the break. What? Welcome back to Heart and Soul. You're still watching us. Hey, Kuni Kumoto with the Munenes. Before we went for the break,
Yes.
you were telling us about now the list and your. Now, I want us now to go to the ratio.
Okay. Let the truth be known today.
Yes, please. We're here to know the truth.
I married from a very well-up girl. Their family,
Yes.
they were doing very, very well. On the contrary, in our family, Mungu atusaidie.
Lord help us.
Things were not okay.
Yes.
So here comes now, I have told my people where I am married.
Married.
And everybody is like,
Where?
Pastor, unatupeleka wapi? You know?
Yes.
Because the family was well known. But then we sat with her down and I told her, you know what? You know my family very well and you know where you come from.
Yes.
So here you have now to pray you alone.
Yes.
So how did it go?
The ratio at that time was 1.5 million. Yes.
That's what I was told to pay.
To pay.
by the parents.
By the
1.5 million.
1.5 million.
I knew this one is not possible. And so I went to my dad and told him, Dad, it's important for you to know that Munene is a pastor and he's not the senior pastor, he's actually the assistant pastor.
Yeah.
And this man, he might not afford that amount of money. I'm requesting you whether that can be negotiated to a point whereby we can be paying little by little even as we continue with our marriage. And I tell you, it was not easy.
It wasn't.
During my dowry, Pastor Munene came with a Nissan with intercessors in our compound. So they were interceding. They were interceding as we have the men here.
It wasn't easy.
It was not easy. And my dad told me, I think I feel disappointed because we have educated you. We thought that you are going to get us a man who has money to give you a good life. But now if you go to a pastor, who see you the pastor? Munene see you the pastor? Anaingianga kwa basi kuomba sadaka. Nikamwambia no dad. So our dowry, it was so hectic because the people that came were also had money. So the way girls are told to go out as the dowry is negotiated, I knew no, I have to stay in, but I told some people to hide me. So when the negotiation went on, and I realized now it is becoming, I came out and I said no, Dad, I want to talk to you. And I want to say this, if I don't get married to Munene, Dad, I will never get married. I'll stay in this house. I'll be a faithful daughter until Jesus comes back. Because I feel that in my heart, the man who was meant to marry me is Pastor Munene. But if money is a challenge to you, there's no problem. I will not dishonor you, Dad. I will just call it a quit and release Munene to go and marry another woman. But you will have done me disservice. And that hit my dad because he knows I don't talk, I don't answer back. So one of the elders whom he had come with, Stanley Doi, that man said, I think I think Pastor Munene really wants to marry your daughter, but money should not be a key. Baba Susan, don't get worried. This man will take care of you because he has a salary. He doesn't work for nothing. And so the negotiation went, it was bargained, ikakuja 750. 750 now.
From 1.5.
Yes, and the only money I knew my husband had was 50,000.
From 1.5
to 750.
You know, the bargain.
Yeah, the bargain came up to 750. They settled at 750.
And you have 50,000.
I have only 50,000.
And intercessors.
Yes. Oh my God, I remember that day it was 10.
Let me tell you,
Tension.
my dear, what God can do,
no man can.
no man can do.
Yes. And so I said,
Yes.
Dad, I want you to know, I talked to the men. They told me, no, don't talk. I said, let me talk. This is my man, I know him.
Yes.
If he gives you 15,000, I'm now trying to prepare their mind. Kindly accept. If he gives you 20,000, kindly accept. If he gives you 30,000, kindly accept. And if he gives you 40,000, kindly accept. So let them say what they have. You know what? I've said, I've already said that, but I know what he's giving. Dowry does aishangi. Tutakuwa tunaleta kidogo kidogo. For today we want you to receive what we are going to give you and also ask for the wedding. And so they said, no, you first of all. He said, no, we want to we have to master a deal. And that was very important.
Yes.
Because I don't think if he never requested before they gave, things would have been solved. It was a very wise, and that's why it's good to have spiritual people in your dowry day. So then they gave, and everyone is
What is now this? Surely
50.
no, from 1.5
50
to 750.
so umebaki balance ya
700.
I stood again. I said,
Pastor
yes. You know me, I was so good. I knew.
Pastor Su,
Me, I knew beyond any reasonable doubt. I was not as very spiritual, but I knew I'm getting married
Yes.
to a man whom will throw me to a very higher level.
Yes.
Me, I knew the potential that was in this guy. So I had to play my cards very well.
You stood again.
I said I stood again.
At this time,
Yes.
umenyamaza tu pale Pastor Su anaongea. Nini ndio kwa mind yako? Because right now it's the woman who is now speaking on your behalf.
Let me tell you, that was not an easy moment for me.
Yes.
It was one of the most, I would say, I was not very sure what would happen.
Yes.
I could tell these men who were there is like they had a plan B. Hii kitu nishindwe.
Wow, sasa.
Na kulikuwa.
You know?
Na kulikuwa.
Yes.
What?
Yes. You know, because for them, after all, who is Munene to this family?
Yes.
You know that kind of a thing.
Yes.
Ni kama tumadharau.
Yes.
Maana wale wazee wamekuja, they are in the same power with this family.
With this family.
It is who is who in the town.
In the town.
You get it? So the way they are talking, kuna vile wanaongea, kuna
pride.
Yes.
Buri.
Then kasichana kalikuwa kako sawa. After all, I know she would be admired by so many others.
Yes.
But I knew now hapa siwezi nikaongea. Because if I do that, they will never forget what I said on that very day.
The plan B, let me say that what Pastor Munene is saying is very true.
Yes.
And also, my dad had already, I had a link. There's a very rich tycoon, rich tycoon, who my dad had talked to, and I was supposed to become the fifth wife. So it is rich to rich. He was so wealthy. A tycoon until today. If I mention him, he's known the whole of this country.
And here comes
Munene now. Can you see that?
And
so because of that,
we have to keep that going.
And that's why you find me, I was very candid because I knew if I don't speak now for him, I'll be handed over to this old man. And I don't want. And that's why I told Dad, if I don't get married to in front of everybody listening, I was cancelling something.
Yes.
That is what calmed the storm. So the negotiation went and they were so discouraged. They felt,
you know what is
after
after
50. Then after that, now they said, okay, since Susan has spoken, I think us we trust our daughter more than you people because we don't know you. So Susan had said,
at the end of the day, Mom and Dad
they are there. They are also quiet. Then they said, Inisa, but you have promised there will be. We shall be paying. We shall be paying.
Okay.
We shall be paying. And I reassured the men. So they were told to come back again. Yes.
Okay.
So after that, now we were told to open the soda and give each other.
Yes.
So they said I should pour some
soda.
little. Then me, I stood and I looked at the foreman, the man who was talking on behalf of, you know, those ones of, and then he said, "Excuse me, can we honor the man of God, Pastor Munene?"
Yes.
And because I know he's not comfortable for them to pour that soda on the floor. Let them give each other. And the men brought problems. No, hapana, this is our tradition. Lazima tupatie anga wale ancestors. And I knew that's where the problem would come. Then I looked at him again, the mother spokesman. He said, no, he was an elderly man. He said, no, let's respect the faith of this man of God. This is a man we respect. I'm an old man, but I respect the faith in this man. Pastor Munene, what do you want to do? He said, I would feel comfortable if I gave Sue to drink and Sue gives me to drink. He said, let's honor that. So tukapeana like that. Then soda zikafunguliwa. Then after that, there was tension, but
finally,
at least tumepatiwa wedding na dowry tumelipa.
Sasa tuanze kupanga harusi.
Haya.
Thank you.
Harusi ndio hiyo tumeanza kupanga. Being a pastor, I had very goodwill in terms of now my network in Vika. So I had all the church members, I had friends, people who are willing to come and assist me to make sure that this was a success, including other pastor friends. And of course, now we started what we call the committee. And I remember that was the first time in my life to correct such, huge amount of money.
How much was it, Pastor?
Almost half a million by then, and that's a lot of money.
Yes, you can imagine 25 years ago collecting half a million. In fact, we did not know what to do with that money.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
too much.
Our wedding was not more than, I think, 200,000.
No, it wasn't. It was less than 100,000.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
really?
less than
Exactly.
100,000.
Because we also given so many other things by people.
Yes.
We are donate muchere, and donate
Vehicles, everything we were donated for.
So,
Yes.
tushapanga harusi.
Yes.
Harusi imefika sasa.
Yes.
At this point, your parents, are they okay? And your parents as well?
Yes, at that time now we could now visit each other. We could, if there was anything, we would now talk. But of course, the issue of the dowry still kept on
still
coming. Mkumbuke bado muko na kitu ya kufanya nini? Ya kuleta. So little by little, tukipata kitu kandogo, tunawapatia even before the wedding day. So there was no strife at all between the parents. They were talking to each other. Even though you could still tell
This tension. There was tension throughout.
Yes.
And the challenge was not their family, my family. They felt like I'm going to a very down life, and they're wondering, because my dad said in the dowry day in Kikuyu, Munene,
I still remember that. Yes. Nyama.
Wow.
You got that? You better interpret for the
Translation, guys. The dad asked
Yes.
Munene, are you going to be able to feed my daughter meat?
Yes.
That was
like it's not very good.
No, it's
very-
not.
It's
No,
not
in other
good.
words, what my
No,
dad,
it's not.
I could tell what he's struggling with.
Yes.
This man will not be able to support my
Yes.
daughter's standard. He thought I have a standard. And me, I didn't have any standard.
But there's something we agreed with my wife. We will only visit your dad.
Yes, my dad. now.
Only when we buy our first car.
Yes.
And we kept that one.
Yes.
We only went home after buying our first car.
That's when you went back.
Yes.
The second year of our marriage,
Wow.
when we bought a car
Yes.
Yes.
and we went with it, my dad was so moved.
He was so excited.
That was the first time he embraced mpaka kamuhanga.
Tumerudi tukaenda 2 years. Hebu turudi kwanza. Pasi hebu kidogo. Turudi tu hapo kwa wedding. Wedding imekaa.
Yes.
Isha happen.
So now the challenge was, and the tension was, my dad now and my parents want that fame of their daughter ambaye ni daktari, all that to be done at home. And then now we have a pastor here who has been pastoring a church, and now the church also want to feel their pastor has done a wedding in their church.
Sasa
So there
hiyo
was
ni
now
drama
that
mvutano.
Mvutano.
Yes.
Yes.
So eventually,
So now
where did
eventually
it
we
happen?
had to send a delegation of men again to our home to convince my dad and my mom and the relatives that it according to the church policy, a pastor should do the church where he is ministering.
Yes.
a wedding. Yeah.
When the wedding should be done where he's ministering.
Walikubali?
Yes, walikubali.
You
And
know,
the wedding
no,
happened.
you see, the authority came from above. It's not
Yes,
us,
yes.
it's the policy. And I tell you, there was no wedding that was glorious from morning to evening.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Finally,
God.
Shikilia hivi tumbo.
Oh my God.
Yes.
The wedding
And then
happened.
our bishop,
Yes.
Bishop
Sami.
Sami Moiro,
Yes.
from Overcomers Chapel, Kiambu.
Yes.
The man preached a message until today. It keeps ringing, and it was powerful.
The wedding was
It was
beautiful.
so beautiful. The reception was very good.
Yeah.
We were given gifts like a whole house. Oh my goodness.
And did we have tension?
No, there was
the
no
wedding?
tension.
Yes.
There was no
Not really.
tension. That day,
Yes.
I was on my highest mood
Yes.
ever. And so we did the wedding and we went for honeymoon. And I remember my mother is the one who gave us quite a good amount of money to go for honeymoon. She gave us with an envelope. And mom, we are so grateful. We never struggled in our honeymoon. Sasa tukaingia honeymoon.
And trouble started.
Now that's where we
From
are
there.
coming. Let's get now into the trials and challenges.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go
Wow.
in.
Wow. I was a very sacred young boy.
In church.
Oh my God.
Lakini sikuwa najua kuna dunia mbili.
You didn't know. You knew nothing.
I was so naive.
Was that the first challenge that you...
That was our greatest challenge.
Oh, yeah.
So what was the challenge, if I may ask?
We are not able to go through.
Go
not easy.
get a do hota.
And for 3 weeks, my dear, it was a hell.
I knew the Bible.
We started.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It was painful.
It was painful.
It was
It
bad.
was very painful.
Actually, after the honeymoon, she was packing to go back.
Home. I told him
This
now,
one must have been
this
very
one,
painful.
this one, no. I want marriage, but this one, I'm not prepared for it. So after we came out from the honeymoon
Yes.
and we came back, but we would put that strong face like we are together.
Yes.
When we are before people, hey, you would see a very wonderful couple. But when we are the two of us, we are really fighting. And
Yes.
so immediately after 1 month after marrying me, he had a dream. He told me, I've woken up and this dream I have gotten. I saw you holding your stomach and you said, Pastor, and you collapsed and died. Why? Nikamwambia mimi dying. Wewe no, wachana. Mimi siwezi kufa. I've never had any problem with my stomach. I justified. So hatukuomba. And I tell you, 1 month, I think 1 month and a half down the line, I woke up in the morning, went to pee, and I felt a very sharp pain, and I collapsed. And I only said, Pastor, and I went completely in coma. So they rushed me to Dika, level 5 now. By then it was level 5. So I kept on being given painkillers, only to be done a scan on Wednesday. You see, the issue happened on Monday morning, and they found a very big cyst. It was so huge, it twisted with my right fallopian tube. So I was taken to theater, prepared in the afternoon now after the whatever, and they went and operated me, only to find my right fallopian tube has already become gangrenous. Gangrenous means nefudete.
It has rotten.
It has rotten.
Yeah.
So they had to remove now the cyst, which was put in a bottle. I saw it, I was wondering whether it has been in me. And then now
the
the
fallopian
tube.
They
So
were
I've been left
removed.
now with 1 fallopian tube. So we was told now your wife has only 1 fallopian tube and getting children is 50-50. And so we moved on. I healed. No child coming.
We stayed for some time.
Yeah.
As we were planning for the wedding, I had told Sue that I am believing God that we are going to have 3 children. I also gave her the names of the children.
Imagine.
And so when she went to the hospital, she reminded me what I had told her, but she told me, but you see now, this cannot happen
Now.
But I told her, you know what? It is not about you. It is not about me. It's about God. So me, I believe that I am a father of how many? 3 children. Then the worst moment of our life, it came again. What happened?
I got angry with God, with him. Pastor Munene had told me that we will get a firstborn boy, a second-born boy, and a third-born girl. So I saw like his dreams have been shattered because of me. I tell you the psychological, the stigma I went through. Being a pastor's wife, mimi ni daktari na I work in a hospital, anasipati watoto. So wengine wakakunja kuambia pastor, labda huyu alikuwa amejidunga mashindano, you know, labda akiwa kole alikuwa ana have sex. And people came with a lot of things, suggestions. Maybe that's why she's not able to conceive. But only Munene who knew the truth about myself.
Actually, I started getting a lot of pressure from even my own relatives, because now time was going, nothing much seems to be coming, and so they were like, up to when?
And then after many years, one day, I'm just in the hospital and I was seeing a patient. Then I had I had something move in me, and I said, oh my God, another cyst. That's what I said. So by then, we had already started now our facility, our medical center in Kasarani, Clay City Medical Center. So when I had that movement, I called the sonographer. He was called Mr. Mwai.
Yeah.
He came, I told him, alo daktari, nataka ukuje. Wajua zamani nilikuwa nimetolewa cyst, nasikia kama kuna ingine ime develop. Kuja unifanye scan, tujue what is it, because nasikia kuna kitu ina move ndani yangu. So he came, so I slept, nikawekwa gel. Kuwekelea tu the ultrasound. Akaniambia, Susan, si ni kichwa. Nikamwambia kichwa ya nini? Akaniambia si ni kichwa ya mtoto. Yeah, this a child who is almost 6 months.
Yes.
Nikamuuliza 6 months, what do you mean? I said, what? Even we never did anything. I just woke up. I started thanking God, thank you Lord. I called him. I told him, guess what? Guy, nimefanywa scan, we have a child with 6 months, and all through I have no sign. I'm pregnant.
And she was pregnant.
I even forgot about periods. I tell you, it was such a joy. He told me on the phone, did I tell you that God will give us a first, even the second born, boy is coming, even the third born,
a girl is coming.
I don't care the medical report. All what I know is I had a covenant with God for 3 children. Oh, from there now, I went now to Isiri. Bought very big maternity dress, very oversized, and now I started even spitting. I know that I'm spitting. I just wanted to show. I was feeling everybody. I wanted people to know I'm pregnant. Bring a stool. I started behaving like a pregnant woman because I have no sign.
You had,
no, I didn't have any sign.
Yeah.
But now I had to fake them so that people can know God has finally blessed me.
Yeah.
So when Munene saw me behaving that, he came and told me, no, my wife, I want you to just hold on your joy. We will celebrate this boy big time. Please hide this pregnancy. And I told him, now you don't want me to celebrate after God has... I told me, I'm not telling you not to celebrate. But as a man of God, I know. Much as we are celebrating, the devil can also hit us on the other side. I think it's good to have a husband who is sober. So I calmed down. He told me that spiritually. No, I'm not understanding spiritual things, but I'm obeying. And so there that comes, and then I went and delivered a boy who looks like Pastor Munene. I never slept, my dear. The whole night I was looking at the fingers. The guy, kanaka Munene, masikio, the whole night. Nashindo, huyu ndiyo mtoto. And after that we celebrated him. And then now I continued breastfeeding him. As I'm breastfeeding him, guess what?
What, Pastor?
I got ruptured ectopic pregnancy. That almost took my life. I felt dizzy. And I said, I called a lady, she's late now. I called her, Mercy, I'm feeling like I'm falling. And I collapsed in the consultation room. So I fell down, poo. And I didn't know. But before then, I was seeing blood coming out, very clear blood. So Mercy is trying to call Pastor. So Pastor picks the call. And by then, Thika Road there was no Thika Road. So we only had one, and jam was like this. I tell you, it's like we prayed for angels. Within 30 minutes, he was able to come, pick me, take me to the hospital. I was transfused 6 pints of blood. They tried to repair. And the more I'm bleeding, then they concluded, no, we also have to remove this other one.
The second
one.
And we have only one
child. Wisdom. And we came home, he really took care of me. Masupu, nini. And within 1 month, 2 months, I was back again. And I went back to work. So are we going to use any family planning?
What?
And I have no fallopian tube. Aya. One day, I hear another kuru kuru kuru.
What do you mean?
And I said, what is this?
What are you talking about?
What is this?
Yes.
I called the same man again. Mwai bukuja. Sasa ni nini ina move?
Wait, after mumetoka.
Nimetolewa sasa. Sasa mimi sina fallopian tube hata moja.
A number of now years
down the line. I tell him I'm also feeling the same. Akaniambia wewe Su, unajua unanitia mtoto akiwa 6 months. I hope this is not another child. Nikamwambia how can I have a child, Dr. Mwai, and you know I have no fallopian tube. Akaniambia acha tu nikuja tufanye. Kwenda kuwekelea tena ultrasound machine, kuniweka gel. He said, "Excuse me. This is another boy, 5 months and a half." What? I told him, "At a boy, I'm not even aware that because I used to have irregular menses.
Yes.
So I never used to keep a track of my pen, and I know I will never get a child." The day I was taken to the same hospital, the doctor said, and that's when we were supposed to be known. If there was social media, they wanted to put me in the African Medical Journal. African Medical Journal, the first African woman to deliver without fallopian tubes. So Pastor Munene said no. Then when I'm breastfeeding Winner,
Remember, I had said three children.
2 boys, 1 girl.
Yes, when I'm breastfeeding Winner, I think it was one year, because they share the same birthday with my second born daughter. I got pregnant again. And when I got pregnant, the person who told me I was pregnant is a woman from Uganda, Pastor Sarah. She comes and tells me, "You are the pastor's wife. The Lord gave me a word for you." I told her, "Yes, that you are carrying a baby girl." I told her, "No, I just received my menses 3 weeks ago." And I told the pastor, "Hii sasa ulileta watu fake huku. Sasa huyu ananiambia niko pregnant, mimi niliona period day, I'm remaining only 1 week, I get my menses and I have no symptom of being pregnant." Then he told me, "Don't doubt, fanya hivi, si uende pale Clay City, just go and remove your urine and test it." So I go to the clinic, not talk to anybody, pick the bottle, and the pregnancy test is stripped. I go to the toilet, put the urine, and immediately 2 lines. Oh, I screamed again in the toilet.
Do you want to tell me the 2 children were conceived without fallopian tubes?
Those are miracle children. Even they know. That's how now our children came.
Yes.
2 boys, Wisdom, Winner, and Unity Joy.
Can we now go to memory lanes? What's the most memorable? Of course, nasikia tu nikaa mshatakula.
Because we have all memories.
Okay, now what's the most memorable now?
I think the most memorable thing for me
Yes.
is that God used my husband, Pastor Munene, to help me to become a spiritual woman and to overcome anger. Number 2 thing, we had a challenge with sex.
Yes.
But Pastor Munene used to keep on telling me, if we expose ourselves to knowledge, if we expose ourselves to mentorship, my wife, we have something that we carry to the nations of the world. And he told me, if my wife, things have not worked at home, let us not export them. So it must begin from us. Let's not tell people don't tell women to respect the husband and you don't respect me. Let me not tell the men to love their wives and I don't love them, because it doesn't work because you know it. It works because you are a doer of what you know.
Exactly.
And I think to me that's my changing point.
Something else that we have learned, that there's nothing good like unity.
Thank you.
In a family. Because when I look at what we have become, I look at our journey over 25 years ago, it has to do with the unity of the man and the woman. Because we started on a very low footing.
Very wrong footage.
You know, everything was, we didn't have money that much, children were not there, and many things. But when I look at what God has now done in our family, you know, I told her that it doesn't matter how we begin, but I believe that one day I will take you out of this country. That has happened so many times.
Pasi, another memorable moment you've seen.
We never visited my
Father-in-law.
My father-in-law for 2 years. Why? Because I knew that if we go there and we are in a matatu, I will not be received in a good way.
Yes.
And so when we went there, we had bought our first car.
Yes.
And let me tell you, when
That was
Zé saw us,
Yes.
he was like, you are here. Where have you been? How are you doing? He celebrated. He welcomed. My father-in-law loves cooking. Up to today.
He cooks. So when we went there, he said, wow, now I know my daughter, you are okay. If you have bought a car, this man has fed you. You also
to him, a car meant everything.
This man is able to take care of the daughter.
Another thing that I can say actually is memorable in our family is when we got our second born, whom we called Blessed Winner. Because I've been in the medical field, especially when you have got the knowledge of something. And now here you are talking about the faith. You are like, okay, which one now is working? Is it the knowledge you have or faith? Here I have faith, here I have the medical. And it was like, how did this happen? But when the boy came, it was like, oh God, you have done it again. And I told her, if God has done this one, even the girl is coming. So that built my faith.
Hapa hivi Heart and Soul usually have something that is called Games of Love.
What is Games of Love?
So Games of Love, we want to know you better or even know each other better.
We get to know each other
Yes.
better. Okay.
Sawa. So, what's your husband's favorite food?
Chicken.
Is it?
Yes, very true.
What's your wife's greatest fear?
My wife's greatest fear, driving.
I don't like driving.
What's his dream vacation?
Her dream vacation?
Canada.
Yes. His is Canada.
Me in Kenya.
No, I thought you were supposed to answer. Not you.
Sorry.
You say only one.
You say one.
What's the most annoying thing about your husband?
Pastor, sometimes because me, I'm an extrovert, I have come with this thing and I feel like we need to sort it right now. And then he tells me, let me think about it. Ni kama ameweka stopper. But me, I wanted we go along. So that really used to annoy me a lot.
And you, Percy, what's the most annoying thing?
My wife has got a very big heart. Very big heart. And because of that, people can take advantage of her.
Thank you.
I don't like
especially
that.
Financially.
Which song comes in mind when you think of him?
So
I don't have a song.
We think more of biblical verses.
Biblical verses. I have no song.
But can you think of a song now that you're here?
I have no song, but I have words.
You have words, and you?
The same.
I know you guys, you have enjoyed this show the same way we have enjoyed. Mpaka yani watu wenye wako nyuma ya hizi cameras, guys, you have no idea. Yani wameisha, ni venye tu wanashindwa. I'm so sure they're waiting for these cameras to go up so that they can now laugh the way they want. Guys, this is still Heart and Soul. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
And don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, KBC Channel 1, and also my social media platforms, Pika Narrate, and also follow the Munenes
on Instagram, on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Twa Twa Munene.
Amazing.
Yes, we are so grateful to be in this show.
Yeah.
We have enjoyed ourselves.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, it's been your host Rachel Gitao, aka Pika Narrate. See you on our next episode.
Yeah. Can I say them?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pastor Munene, I want to say that I'm so grateful that you married me. And I want to let you know that I respect and honor you so much from my heart.
Yeah.
And thank you for making me to be the kind of a woman that I am. What my father was not able to call out of me, you have been able to call it out, and you have continued to call it out. I want to tell you that I really appreciate your support, both psychologically, emotionally, and physically. You have never abused me with words. You have never abused me physically. You have never even compared me with another woman. And I know I have some few flaws, but you have always accommodated me, and I want to let you know that that's one of the reasons why I honor God for you. And one of the things I will promise is I'll remain faithful sexually, and I'll also remain committed to you and also committed to God. And I want to say thank you for teaching me, God, that I know I will go to heaven. I may have many weaknesses, but I know I'll make heaven my home because of you. And so I love you from my heart.
Thank you, dear.
May God preserve you 120 years.
Yes.
According to Genesis 6 verse 3.
Yes.
Amen.
So my wife,
yes,
the best decision I made was to marry you.
Thank you.
In this world,
amen,
we have got women.
Amen.
But you are the top.
Oh, thank you.
You are the excellence of my life.
Thank you.
this life I can't do without you. You're my best friend.
Yes.
And I want the world to know I love you. I'll take care of you.
You have.
And I'm ready to spend all the days of my life
Amen.
with you.